The street sweeper, FrescoMatic. Nothing if not confident.
FrescoMatic, a member of Lights Camera Faction, whom we saw in action in Las Vegas. As I understand it, this is something of a scouting ahead mission for the others. See if he can get some hands on some gold before the remaining members of Lights Camera Faction come to Best of the West out here in Fresno.
Well, unlike the gauntlet match that kicked off all the way here tonight, all four competitors will be in the ring at the same time. Referee Nuck Nuck Johnson going to have his hands full.
And like the tag team matchup, there will be no countouts, no disqualifications.
Your winner of this match to become the #1 contender for the Best of the West Heavyweight Championship.
Champion to be determined after the Johnny Butabi Jordan Cruz matchup later this event. But let's be honest, it'll be Johnny Butabi.
I don't know. Jordan Cruz, one of the most impressive up-and-coming
Oh, take nothing
wrestlers
away from
on
Jordan Cruz, but it'll be Johnny Butabi. Just trust me on this one.
Well, this crowd coming alive for all four of these competitors.
Nick Zander working them into a frenzy, it seems. Crowd coming alive for Nick Zander and Alpha Zoe. Seems Joe DeSoul and FrescoMatic have little positive feelings on the situation.
Well, there are no friends in a fatal four-way, but Joe DeSoul and, oh my God, going right after Nick Zander.
There can be temporary alliances. Alpha Zoe and Nick Zander didn't form one. That's why Alpha Zoe didn't help Nick Zander.
Yeah. Good night, Joe DeSoul. And Zoe with a fireman's carry. Oh! Knee right to the back of the neck.
I think Alpha Zoe might still have a little more aggression in him.
You think? A hug to Nick Zander, and now I guess these two, at least temporarily, are on the same page.
In a fatal four-way like this, an alliance is always beneficial as long as you're prepared to cut ties at the right moment.
You gotta pick your spot. And Zoe just picked his. Oh! Nick Zander. It is knack time for Nick Zander.
And just like that, this became Alpha Zoe's match to lose. Oh, but look out!
Hey, wait a second! Scott Rick Stoner! Oh, into the concession stand!
Check on the snacks, people!
Oh my God! That was snug, cuzzy.
Let me introduce you to the concept of a receipt!
Oh! Face first into the steel ring post, and Zoe is out cold. And again, this is no disqualification. It's all legal.
And Alpha Zoe
right at our feet here.
Not really moving. That EMT from earlier, we might require their services. And bringing the action back to the ring. Joe DeSoul and FrescoMatic taking the moment to renew their alliance. Nick Zander doesn't really have a partner.
No. I mean, there are no partners, but even that temporary alliance, it's gone. Zoe with a very far away look in his eye, and I think you're right. I think we need to get the medic out here.
Trading blows on Nick Xander is Joe DeSole and FrescoMatic. Wrestling at a somewhat leisurely pace.
Xander hard into the corner, able to get a boot up on Joe DeSole. And to FrescoMatic. But Fresco with a sidewalk slam. Couple spins to boot. Xander immediately up to his feet, and Joe DeSole with a flatliner. And Nuck can barely watch. There's a double cover. This is not an elimination match. This is one fall to a finish.
A good call. Good call from Nuck Johnson.
Yep. Well, he's admonishing Joe DeSole for the choke, but it's no disqualification.
And thus far, the alliance proving fruitful. Seems the game plan is for Joe DeSole and FrescoMatic to beat and bludgeon Nick Xander till there's nothing left, then fight over the scraps.
Not a bad idea when it's every competitor for themselves, and Xander doesn't even know where he is right now.
It's a challenge with this heartbeat, though. He is incredibly resilient. That's why they call him the heartbeat. As long as that heart is beating, he has an engine that is ready to keep running.
Zoe still barely moving right at our feet here as Joe DeSole and FrescoMatic are in control of Nick Xander.
Both men looking to bring Xander in over the rope the hard way.
And they do. Nuck almost lost his footing thanks to the impact of that double suplex.
This is too easy. Now this might be a...
Well-placed forearm right to the sternum of Nick Xander.
This might be a dangerous proposition if you're DeSole, though. Lights, camera, faction are a unit. We know FrescoMatic is here. We don't know if any of the other members might be in attendance.
That's true.
Waiting for their moment to strike.
Xander landing on his feet. And now trying to fend off both Joe DeSole and FrescoMatic. Able to avoid the contact, and they ended up hitting each other. Oh! Springboard kick right to the face, and Nick Xander back on Dream Street. There's a cover, and Joe DeSole not about to let that happen. And, of course, FrescoMatic not about to let Joe DeSole win.
And this will be the moment.
Yeah, it looks like there's trouble in paradise. It was only a matter of time. And these two have finally come to blows.
I don't know if this is the moment, though. In the corner of your screen, you'll see Nick Xander climbing up top. He might not be scraps just yet.
Double drop kick connecting. Takes out both FrescoMatic and Joe DeSole.
Full body checks. Shoulder, hips.
Literally throwing himself at his opponents, but just like that, the 2-on-1 advantage. Too much for Nick Xander. Great kick right to the head. Wait a minute, Xander though. There's a code breaker. Fresco with a full Nelson bomb. And Xander now with a snap German suplex, folding up FrescoMatic.
And there's that engine of Nick Xander. As long as it's still beating, he can keep on fighting.
Double arm spinning DDT, 1, 2, he got him!